Oh my god, thank you everybody, thanks. At least it hadn't happened in a while. At least the muted start hadn't happened in a while. I can't be too mad about it. It was like months ago since we had the last muted stream start, so I guess it's a Christmas gift to scuff or whatever. Jesus. Welcome to Friday. Welcome, Ayla. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome con la mía, everybody. Hola, mía, todo el mundo. Bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. You made it to Friday. Congrats. You made it. Congratulations. Take it from the top. Yeah, I'm doing so. Listen, I'm not gonna get mad right away. I'm gonna be so zen. I'm gonna be so chill because I have a long runs, hopefully multiple, of trying to beat RNG at its own game. So I'm gonna start chill. I'm gonna start zen. I'm going to start with the best hopes and dreams. And we're not gonna get mad at a muted start of the stream when it's been ages since the last time that happened. We're gonna visualize. We're gonna visualize good things for me and for my RNG Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers, everybody. Welcome. Rita, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Time for Ellie trying to find the way on her own house simulator again. Yes, which it has been so long. It has been like at least a month. It has been ages. Ages since the last time I actually went through my mansion. And I still have all my notes. So we still depend on RNG though. Not much that we can do about the notes. Logan, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm so stoked to finally get back to Blueprints. My favorite part of the week with my favorite streamer is back. And it's hopefully going to have some progress because I have a plan. I have a plan. When's the last time that I came into Blueprints with a plan? I don't remember, but I have a plan. And I think it's fairly foolproof. Fairly. Maybe. Nimby, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nix, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hot Pants, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Enough Blueprints. I am ready for the Red Queen. I'm sure that the Red Queen exists in this world where the crown is very authoritarian and very threatening and very dangerous. I'm pretty sure the Red Queen is a thing, actually. Mongoose, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Imagine if Red Queen was a planned DLC, but it was so big that they developed it for 7 years and ended up releasing Blueprints Red Queen song. Instead of Red Queen, I feel like if the Blueprints ended up developing a sequel, it would definitely be Black King or something like that because of the Black Castle of Orindia. You know, Orindia was represented with the color black, and we have found the entirety of the castle in our backyard. It's not a backyard, in our pit under the house, whatever we want to call that. One last muted start to cap off the year. Hopefully one last muted, but I still have 2 streams, if not 3, left in the year, so who knows? Who knows? It could happen again. Hopefully not. I sure hope not, but I'm not gonna discount it as a possibility. But yeah, did I miss anyone? Nix, Mongoose, I think I said hello to you guys. Leo, I think I said hello to you. As a fan of the classics, this pleases me. What pleases you? My muted start? Elyssia, you have been good snake shifters this year, so here's some scuff, you weirdos. True! That is how you guys act! Every time! True! Hello, Ellie. Lost track of time. Welcome, lost track of time. No, that's not the joke. It's bad. Bad joke. Bad joke. Oh, tomato. I'm self-throwing tomatoes to myself. Welcome, Rita. See you here. You first. Hello. Welcome. Hi. How are you doing? I'm not gonna get mad right away. Translation, she will stockpile the rage until it reaches critical mass and has a sort of crash out. Hopefully no. I have a plan. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully the bad luck went away with the mute star. Yeah, maybe that's to appease the RNG, guys. Maybe the scuff is going to appease the RNG. I've missed Blueprint streams with Ellie so much, and I'm sorry that we're about to go into another long pause, so we're not gonna have any more of those. But hey, I managed to get one more into the year. Yippee! Help chat wrap it up. The snake finally has a plan. Oi! I never even said that it was a good plan. Foolproof, eh? Well, you're more fool than most plans can account for. Yep. Yeah. I'm saying I hope. I'm saying I wish. I'm saying cross your fingers. Because I don't trust. Alex, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. In the underground, the question is how the hell an entire castle go down there. Maybe we just built the castle on top of it. It never got down there. We got on top. Think about it. Just pour tomato sauce all over yourself. I deserve it for that one. I really did. That was really bad. It deserves a whole tomato sauce pour. Yeah. Doing my mana nuke build in Hades, so far it's not outstanding, though finishing off Ares by hitting her once and then melting her for 1400 damage by just letting my mana regenerate was funny. That sounds amazing. What are you talking about? Not outstanding. If I could literally just hit Ares once and then wait for something to happen, I would 100% consider that outstanding. You got an extended break plan? I figure we'd pick it back up once you're back to streaming after your holiday break. Did I have that wrong? Now, the thing is that I'm not entirely sure how long my holiday break is going to be. That's the thing. Because holiday break for me doesn't just mean Christmas, New Year's. It's the summer for me. I know that it's like winter for people in the northern hemisphere, but for me this is summertime. This is going to the beach with my family time. This is like I'm gonna be away for a bit and I'm gonna rest. I haven't really rested in the entire year, so testing something here. Did it not trigger? I do have the program open and it's looking all green. It's not throwing me any errors. Maybe I still haven't configured the Elyssia commands properly. Although I was sure that I had last time. Okay, no, it does work. I guess I had not left it like running properly. I don't know. You could hit her once and die, that would be something. No, I mean hit her once and then she dies. And she dies. Vorador, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Speaking of the summer, December, I'm damn scared of it this year. Why? Any specific reasons? The temperature? Because we're about to have a melty temperature. Guys, I actually, like, this is so annoying. It's summer. I am melting. But I still have, you know, it's VTuber land over here. So we need to still have gloves and sweater sleeves. And it's fucking hot. Fucking hot. But we do what we do for the journal. The journal. Which we haven't seen in a bit. I expected that much. You have fun with your family and friends, Ellie. We can wait for you. Thank you. I was just saying if you can put the command afterwards. I think you can. But it didn't trigger, did it? Maybe I configured it wrong, or I don't remember how I configured it. I don't recall ever seeing this model with the short hair. Looks good. Yeah, both models have the same availabilities. I just thought for a second you were perma shelving blueprints with us. So long as it's just on break, we don't mind. No, it's feeling really long, and a lot of it is RNG at this point. So I don't want to have it like as a standard every week thing, because it can get really boring if it's always the exact same type like content. Someday you'll slip up, Snake. Someday we'll catch one of your fingernails, and then we'll know everything. You've already seen, Actually, there is one stream in which a photo of a drawing that has like a tip of a fingernail is there. There is such a thing in my channel. I caught the previous Hades 2 VOD and I must protest. Heracles is Hercules almost 1-to-1. In fact, the idea that Heracles wouldn't have a grudge against Hera is ludicrous. No, I didn't mean that. I meant because we had already been speaking about Romans versus Greek gods in the same stream. So I meant it more in the sense of like, let's return to... It's about like having the consciousness that this is based on the Greek myths, not in the Roman versions of the same myths. I didn't mean to say that it would be like not true, that specific fact, more like trying to bring back the consciousness to Greek. You know what I mean? It's actually amusing. Throw 2 attacks into crowd to hit enemies. Throw 1 fireball cast, and whatever is on low health just dies to your mana regen, and chain reacts to on-death explosions. That sounds fun! That sounds really fun! Hercules was Roman copycat? It's not so much copycat as far as I understand it, and more like just the Roman name. And with hundreds of years of difference, I assume they have their own versions of the myth. I've said this before, I'm not so far into like the Roman version, so I don't know most of them. I'm not that aware of what versions are there in the Roman versions of the myth. People have already been sharing the December punch recipes unholy. To give you an example, last year between December 25th and January 1, we spent 7.7 billion rands just on alcohol. And it looks like this year is going to be the same. That sounds like you're playing with alcoholic comas. You're playing chicken with alcoholic comas. Please be responsible when drinking. Please. Please be responsible when drinking. I'm not gonna demonize drinking a little bit, but be responsible. Reasons why Ellie uses gloss as a VTuber in late 2025. That guy who pins down the location of certain green hair VTuber after seeing her skin for 0.3 seconds. You never can be too careful. You can never be too careful. Like, it's scary out there. Some people will look at one shadow projected on one fucking table and they'll go, oh, based on the shadows and the time zone and you are in this location. It's crazy out there. You might consider buying a cheap, ugly sweater and cutting the ends of the sleeves off for the chest to use. I'm actually only wearing the arms. It confuses me how the Roman name is so close to the Greek when Hera became Juno and messing up the whole glory to Hera meaning. Yeah, it is weird, right? Some of the names are way off and some of the names are practically the same. That is weird. By the way, Ellie, now that you've completed 2 games, you've got some open slots in your game schedule. I don't want to be the streamer when we're gonna play a game guy, but I still wanted to ask. Any ideas for games you want to dive in with us, such as potentially Kingdom Rush 5 at some point? At some point, yes. But here's some names that come to the forefront of my mind immediately. Just because I literally... Atlas, for example. I literally thought I was gonna play Atlas on January or February of 2025. That gives you an idea of how backed up the schedule is. Atlas, some people have been asking for oh, the dragon eating, the dragon racing, the dragon little drop line. Okay, Atlas, drop line are names that are coming to the forefront just because they seem a little bit more time relevant. There's another DLC of Cult of the Lamb. I'm gonna ask about that one if anyone wants to see that or if I should just play it for myself. We have... I'm sort of like deciding that I'm not gonna play that one that I said that I wanted to play, but I'm not going to. I'm really hoping for some releases by like February, for example, which are like more romance games, but it's not necessarily romance games. It's more like romance parodies, like building relationships. I'm hoping that building relationships is going to go out, and so I would be able to play it on February. Names that come to the forefront. I still have a couple of sequels in the docket. I have Everhood. I have Puyo Puyo Tetris. I have... Wait, do I have any more sequels? I think I was good at banging out sequels this year. Oh, I still have one Momodora left. So, as you'll see, there's a lot of things. And I have them written down. When it comes to, like, in the moment, bringing it out from my brain, it's a different story, you know? People who drink are rarely responsible, which is why I'm asking you, please be responsible. The internet will be able to decipher your exact coordinates just off of the light, a speck of dust, and the faint sound of a plane. It both terrifies me and impresses me. It impresses me, but mostly it terrifies me. On the bright side, all of those early access and 1.0 games have had a ton of updates in the meantime. I know, don't even mention it. Don't even fucking mention it, bro. I killed all enemies myself before Athena appeared. I cannot wait. I've been thinking about this. I cannot wait until I get some Athena boons, because she showed up and then she never, like, I never got any chance of getting some of her boons, and I miss it. I miss the deflection. I miss it so much. It's okay, Indivisible. It's too late now. We did everything we could. Okay, that one is on the docket. That one has a thumbnail half done. I never finished it, but the thumbnail for that one is half done. It's like sketched out, and I need to line it and color it. But genuinely, like, my list is very long. I know it's not funny, it is for us, but once in a while we speak loud, close to people that is going to be operated. When I need a coffee to settle down the 2 beers I took half an hour ago. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. That's so mean. That is actually really cruel. Don't do that. I never really play games even once I'm hyped for immediately on launch. They always need some time to cook before you can get the most out of them. I always, if I'm really hyped on something, I will play it on 1.0 launch. I have several games that I'm excited for that I'm not touching until they arrive at 1.0. There's still some great games though, Ellie. I'm looking forward to 2025 with you. No, 2025 was this year, right? When they look at us, we tell them it was a joke and it helps them calm down. Oh, okay. If you do end up telling them that it's a joke, then I can appreciate that. But Jesus Christ, bro. That would scare, that would actually, I would not recover from that ever. Anyways, time to actually get started, shall we? I meant 2026, it was a typo. I believe you. I do typos all the time. Day 51. Day 51, here we come. So, last we left off, I didn't read you the notes of what I intend to do, but I have my notes of what I intend to do. So, one of the things we need to do is that we need to keep proccing the RNG for the vault. That is one of the things we need to do very, very desperately. Sorry, I can't write and speak at the same time, apparently. One of the things we need to do is we need to proc the vault. Another thing that we need to do is we need to go into the... What was it? The security office? With it, whatever is going to allow me to custom order a magnifying glass so that I can go to the library and read a new clue with a magnifying glass. That is the plan. The plan is we're going to try and get the magnifying glass, and there is an easy way of getting it in the second run if I haven't asked for it before. Then, what else do I have in my notes that I need to read out loud for you guys? There's the... mirrors room. We need to try and get that mirror room because we never figured it out. And at this point, I'm asking you guys for clues and help whenever you want. We need to hit the shovel, the patio and the washing machines with the shovel, just in case the X's means that I have to shovel something out in there. And we're still trying to figure out what does deleted mean in that array of pictures that one of them says deleted, because the footage in the security room is always the same, and when you look at the picture, the deleted picture, it seems to be pointing at one of the screens in the security room. That screen in the security room always has the archives. We tried going to the archives with the power hammer. We tried going with the shovel. We tried going with keys, and nothing happened. We tried deleting the draft room from the pool we tried deleting the archives from the draft pool with the crown from room 46, and nothing happened, so we still don't know what to do. People have told me, go to the attic. You are missing things in the attic that you somehow didn't see, so we are also wanting to proc the attic. And then there's also the grotto, which I haven't mentioned before, but the grotto is a question mark that I still haven't been able to solve, so there's also that. Wow, that's a lot of things to consider, isn't it? Hopefully we can eventually get to your favorite tower defense series at some point. Hopefully. Which is Kingdom Rush. But also that one that I don't remember the name right now. Beast Guardian something. Okay, we're gonna get Toolshed. What do we have? I'm looking from the outside. We have a metal detector. And what else? Do I care? And the can? I mean, I'll grab them, I guess. But that's it? Ugh. Disappointing. Your other favorite 2D series? Dungeon Warfare, right? That one I haven't tried. I haven't even tried it yet. Time to play Green King. Green King sounds like it would be like a druidic sort of thing. I would vibe. Okay, so, less thinking, more doing. We're gonna focus on less thinking, more doing. Drafting strategy sweepstakes. Drafting strategy sweepstakes. I still have to figure out how to get that. I have read the drafting strategies numbers 1 and 2 for sure. We are 25 of 40 there and 36 of 40 there. Oh my god! 36 of 40 there and only 2 rooms missing in the Explorer. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close. I am desperate for those things. The Green King is at least a thing. I think where? I think how? I think when? We're gonna grab the parlor because we do need those last few puzzles. We do need those last few puzzles, guys. Green Knight, not King. Oh, sorry. The statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. So this one contradicts. The statement in the white box is true. If that is true, a box with false statement contains the gems. If that is true, then this one contains the gems. If the gems are not in here. If this one is true, this one can still be true. And this one... Okay, listen. We need to get this fast. But we also need to get it right. We need to get this right. So, if this one is true, and this one is true, then this one needs to be false, and the gems need to be there. If this one is true, but this one is false, then this one cannot be true and it would be false. And then this one would be the true one and the gems would be here. Okay? If this one is true, then there needs to be only one false one, which would lend credence. It's either in the white or in the blue. Do I do 50-50? Because I want to get it right! We're starting the run with a boss room? Yes, we are. We sure are. If this one is true... Find a girl that loves you the same way Ellie loves explaining how this puzzle box works. I mean, I have to explain it because I get lost regardless, but at least you can follow and maybe point out if I'm wrong. This one is so straightforward. Like the gems are in the white box, period, point blank. If this one is true, then I feel like this is the key. I feel like this is the key. A box with a false statement contains the gems. If this one contained the gems, would that make this true or would it make it false? A box with the false statement contains the gems would make... I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for this one. Wish me luck. I think I understood it, but I don't know. Who knows? Please, 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 please. Yes! Okay, I understood it. I understood it. I understood it. I don't know that I managed to explain it properly, but I understood it. I don't even know anymore. I did. I knew. Are you proud? Are you happy? Good boy. Okay, I understood it, guys. Unbelievably. Good girl. Unbelievably. I understood it. Did you understand it or misunderstand it properly? No, I understood it. I understood it. Come on. I got it. Ellie, the biggest brain? Wait. What is the watering can for? First time you enter each green room, use it to gain 1 gem. Okay, sure, yeah. Why not? Why not? It took it out. It didn't let me... If I read it, I can't use it, apparently. It's so weird that I'm not getting an item here. I mean, I'm getting a key, but normally I have like a shovel or a sledgehammer or something. I'm not getting a single item. Disappointing, but it's fine. That sucks! It's okay, it's kind of my fault. It's kind of my fault. I kind of have to accept it as my fault. I would really appreciate a shovel. I would really appreciate a magnifying glass. We are going to go for the nuke, apparently. But before going in, we are going to walk backwards into the courtyard and try and get to the foundation. Aha! There we go. Now it procced. Corridor should be fine. Now we just need something that's gonna make it go up in an L. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Come on, bro. What's your problem? I do need the commissary though, because the commissary could have the shovel. The shovel, and the magnifying glass. Okay, this is going great, guys. This is going great. This is exactly what we wanted. This is everything we could have asked for. We now need the library. All right. We now need the library. And or the laundry machines. And or the patio. And we're gonna be fine. Any of those and we're going to be fine. I'm gonna grab this here because the security room is better used somewhere else. I'm gonna grab the item. Okay, cool. Oh shit, there was an item there. I'm not gonna grab it. I'm not gonna waste the steps. Treasonous steps. We need to keep him. It's still the nuke. I love it. It's the nuke! How am I supposed to say it? It's the nuke! Ellie definitely understood it. Ooh, secret garden key. Definitely understood it. The proof is right there in her pocket with those extra gems. There you go. Exactly. You get it. You understand. You understand. Okay, now I can go back to the kennel and keep going through the entrance hall, or I could keep going upwards. I think I'm gonna keep going upwards because there is a benefit to trying to make it to the antechamber. Okay, we're gonna grab the utility closet here just because, or should I go to the storeroom? We're gonna grab the utility closet here just because we don't have the... We do have the key card. We don't need the utility closet. We're gonna grab the storeroom then. More items, more gems, more keys. Neat. Missing anything? Probably not. Right? Yeah, okay. Speedy, 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 speedy. Speedy, 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 speedy. I'm so fast. I'm so fast. Do I use one of my 5 keys for this? No. Not yet. You never know. Okay, definitely want the break room. Definitely want the break room. We want the math puzzle because we need to complete several more. The Wii City is perfect. It gives a good overlord vibes. But I'm not. I'm not an overlord. Okay, 17. 18. Minus. Minus? Minus? Was it minus? Minus. Okay. 18 minus 16. 2 squared is 4? I'm confused. No. The fuck is a square again? You just do number times itself once, right? You just do number times itself, right? So it's 4. So would it be 18 minus 16 2 squared 4? Okay, it was! It was! I understood it! It was! Got it, okay. 1 plus 3, 4 squared 16 minus 14, 2. 10 minus 10, 0 squared. That's not possible. 10 squared would be 100. It's not 100. Is it? Yes. Yes. Yes? Why is nobody helping me with math? Okay, it is 100. Okay. 100. So 10 squared would be 100. Minus 10 would be 90. Divided by 2 would be... No. Minus 2 would be 88. Divided by 4... is 22. That's not possible. That is not possible. Use a calculator. I'm trying. It's math. I don't know what you want us to do. To solve it for me. Will you solve it for me? Please? I want to help, but I type slower that you're working it out. Wait, really? Slow typing, because I know for a fact that I'm not figuring out the math fast. Okay, so 10 squared is 100. Minus 10 is 90. Minus 2 is 88. Divided by 4 is 22. So that cannot be. That cannot be. So I must be doing it wrong. So what if it was 10 minus 10, 0 squared? That cannot be either. I'm just gonna brute force it. I'm gonna go 20 and hope for the best. God fucking damn it. Okay, it wasn't. This was 18 minus 16. This was 4. And then the next one was 2. And then this is the one I would get stuck with. This is the one I'm getting stuck with. Because no matter the order of operations, he gives me something that I cannot solve. You have a better chance of getting a bag of bricks to solve it. The genius snake shifters are lurking right now. You're the fearless pink warmongering overlord of the pits, Elyssia, bane of all who are old Nikos who occasionally spawns camps. Spawn camps, babies? Where did that one come from? I was trying to follow along, but I'm actually lost on how this portion works. So basically, this is math. This is math, right? Each color means something. Blue means, I'm gonna show you my notes. Blue, do you see the colors there? Blue means plus. Yellow means minus. Pink means multiply. Purple means divide. Oh, that's why it's wrong. Because I'm dividing instead of multiplying. I'm so stupid. Okay, in that case, 90. But that cannot be either. 10 squared 100. Minus 10, 90, minus 2, 88, times 4 is way more than 20. So 10 minus 10 would be 0. And you can't fucking 0 square. Unless 0 squared would be 0. 0 times 0, 0, right? And then minus 2 times 4 would be -8, and that's also not possible. -2 divided, no, -2 multiplied by 4 is fucking -8. If you can type out any question that I can solve easy, that's the problem, isn't it? The Artemis circle lights up yellow, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the thing. I was misreading the color, but even reading the color correctly, I still cannot get it. So the way that you solve this is you start in the inner circle, this one, right? And you go through the first color. So the first color is this one, which is 10. And because it's blue, that means it's +10. Then you move to the next ring, which is this one. This ring is also on the 10, but it's yellow. So that's a -10. Square is also yellow, which means it's happening at the yellow stage. Oh, but it could be this yellow stage. Okay, what if it doesn't have to do with this yellow stage and it has to do with this yellow stage? So 10, so 10 minus +10 minus 10, 0. Minus, oh, but the fucking hell, the multiplier has to come first. So 10 minus 10 would be 0. Times 4, it's still fucking 0. Squared is still fucking 0. And -2, unless -2, but -2 is -4. I am so confused. What the hell is the center becoming a square mean? Like, it's squared. X number squared. You're still here, life hack. Every cell phone comes with a calculator. Leo, you're not here. That's why you're not understanding that it's not about the calculator. I have a calculator. It's about understanding the order of operations and how any of this could give me a number in the board. You're confusing me more than I already am. What part of it is confusing for you? Because what is confusing for me is that no matter what I do, it's still not giving me a number that I can use. So we start at the inner circle, which is this one. We start with +10. Because it's blue, that means it's positive, and it's on the 10. We move on to the next circle, which is this one. It's yellow on the 10, which means it's -10. So far, we have 10 minus 10. It's a 0. At some yellow point, we have a squaring. And it's not making sense in either of these points. I'm gonna type down the options, neither of which is helping me. So we have 10 minus 10 square multiplied by 4 and then -2. That is not giving me anything. Now the second option, that the square is actually happening at this stage of yellow and not at the first stage of yellow. That would be 10 minus 10 multiplied by 4 -2 square. If you square the final 2, does it become just 4? No, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's, at this point. It does! Alex, I don't know how you did it, but you solved it! -2 squared is 4. -2 times -2. It says it's -4 in mine. In my calculator, is going to -4. -2 squared. What? Okay, I learned how to put my calculator in my phone in scientific mode. So like complex maths instead of just basic calculator. Complex calculator instead of basic calculator. And now I did it. and it gave me a good result. It gave me a 4. Negative times a negative is a positive. Thank you. We would have been here for 84 years without you. Thank you very much. But Ellie, what? It's not my fault. Hydrate check. I will hydrate. Woo! Treasure trove, baby! You can bet your ass I'm gonna choose the treasure trove. That's a good amount of coinage. Not that we really care about the coinage, but it's not bad. It's like a good thing to have. I'm not gonna use a fucking key. I already know what's in there. I may not be able to remember properly, but I already know what is there. I'm gonna grab the observatory. Can't spell scientific analysis without Elyssia. Can't you? Are you sure? You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Yippee! We finally got back here. We're not gonna use them. We're not gonna use them right away. We're gonna wait a little. We're gonna wait until it's vital. We're gonna wait a bit.
Yes.
This does put me in a sort of complicated position. But I feel like I must. But I have no special keys. So it's kind of pointless. Let's not. Let's grab the dice and keep playing for the library instead. Let's focus on the library right now. Don't get distracted by the shiny things. If you can get to library, that would be ideal. Let's grab the passageway. Complicated but not impossible. Complicated what? To get the... the whole putting myself in a complicated position. Yes, I would be putting myself in a complicated position in a way that I don't want to. Ooh, okay, patio. We like the patio here because we need to try shoveling here somehow. It's not letting me. So clearly that still means nothing. Clearly the theory that maybe the aquarium having an X on front of the patio could mean that I need to shovel it, that doesn't hold any ground. Because there is nothing here. Oh fuck, there is! What? A long buried file cabinet key likely opens up a drawer somewhere on the estate. File cabinet, you say? Do I need the archives? Do I need the archives? Is that what we're going for? Oh boy! Oh boy! What the hell? What the hell indeed? What if we need the archives? But I want the library! But the archives? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. This could give me the library, which we need desperately. Did you add to your notes negative multiplied by a negative becomes positive? No, because now I know how to use the calculator in a scientific mode. This just got very interesting. This got very painful because I need the library, but I also need the archive, and I can't go for both. We're gonna redraw the one time that we are allowed to for free. Yes! Yes! Okay, a new clue, baby. Here we go. You're gonna have to wait for me as I take screenshots because this is the one, okay? This is the one. We're gonna take a billion screenshots. It's time to skim through the entire book with the sharpest of eyes. You guys need to help me. You guys need to help me. Nothing special here. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. If he knew what to do, he would likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as he stretched them for miles. Now, we have this is not a problem. I can read this. Dead cases, lavatory, cloister, attic, furnace, solarium. We know that the lavatory is literally just nothingness. We know that the lavatory doesn't hold anything important. But what about the rest of these things? What about the cloister? We've done everything that the cloister had, hadn't we? Had we not? Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I am saving the screenshots. Okay. No, wait. I'm still on it. Now, this is one that I never managed to read. Suspect list. Rose Bali, age 50. Richard Scott, age 12. Fran Mayford, age 32. Sandra Dillon, age 14. Bowley, age 16. Charles Driscoll, age 12. Christoph Clark, age 25. This feels like nothing, which means it needs to be something. What if I put them in order? 12, 12, 14, 16, 25, 32, 50. 12 and 12 are RC or CR. 14 is S, so CRS or RCS. 16 is B. I don't think this is it. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not 5. I need a 5-digit thing for the grotto. Still. But that doesn't feel like it's related to... Okay, so clearly, if they are hidden this way, this has to be something, right? We all agree this has to be something. The question is what? Like, what is it here for? What does this mean? I think the ages... Because if this is suspect list for what? Murder? Theft? These are 12-year-olds. Clearly, the fact that it has 12-year-olds as suspects means that it's just a code and nothing more. We'll try to figure that out later. We'll figure it out. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. There's nothing new here. I can tell. I can tell there's nothing new here. Yeah, nothing new, nothing special. He looked and he looked under beds and nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. There's nothing here. I don't need to check. Literally nothing. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found any clue, he would know what to do. Now, Tender Cipher, Luna renamed, Uncle Aw, draft the 6s. Does this mean anything? I don't think so. I really don't think so. It is a children's book, yeah, but I don't think the game would have that if it wasn't relevant, especially because there is such a span of ages. Why would you have 12 and then 50? You know what I mean? Like, that's too much of a difference. In case I've sent you a helper for the math puzzle on Discord if you ever need it. Thank you! I'll check it out as soon as I need it. Or as soon as I finish the stream. Get your cameras and hard drives ready. There are 10,000 screenshots incoming. There are! I'm gonna take screenshots of everything here, even if I don't know what it could mean in the moment. Remember, people always struggle with math? I do, every time. This game is a description night, a game where all of her let me do one thing first detours can all occur simultaneously. They occur randomly and they are all head, never behind. True! You're right! That is correct! He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors in the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Mary, Mary, Gate, Gates, Right, Right, Lord, Ward, your name. Draft the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed stars. We have this. I don't need to check it with the magnifying glass. I don't need to check this with the magnifying glass, I don't think. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his territory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he haven't a clue, he would know what to do. Ah! Is that one a crown? No, that's just a hat. Nothing special about that hat. Okay, here. This is the one. This is the one. This is what we did it for. This is what we did it for. And having read this book so many times, having scarred over each of its scripted lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? No! No, I have not. Okay, first things first. This is the photo that appears in the ballroom. This is the photo that appears in the article about Marigold, and also in the hideout. This is one of the paintings that appears for the difference in letters puzzle. This is one of the pieces of the key puzzle. This is a reference to the hideout with the metro train because the hideout is on a station. This is the book that we're reading right here, right now. However, look at this. Assume page count starts on title pages. Red, green, violet, blue. Page A, word X. Page C, word A. Page B, word Y. Page Z, word X. I don't understand this. I'm gonna have to think about it quite well. Dead end, major key, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Seen all the signs? Okay. Whoo! Bro! This is gonna be complicated. Because I'm struggling to understand this. Okay. Assume page count starts on title pages. Title pages being what? This? Is this a title page or is this a title page? I'm assuming this is a title page, right? So this one would be 1. This one would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and that's it, okay? But there are books that are bigger. What's hidden behind him on that grid? Oh, what's this? It's just the map with the 45 rooms. This is the one that actually matters. But I unfortunately don't understand what this book is saying. Okay, no, wait, I'm starting to understand. Library covers the way, right? Library covers the way. Library covers the way. Red cover means page A, word X. But what does A and X mean? This is so cool. Because I love ciphers. I absolutely love ciphers. Like, ciphers are really cool to me, but I cannot figure them out in, like, instantly in nothingness. Assume page count starts on title pages. Red, green, violet, blue. Red, green, violet, blue. We have red, green, violet, blue on that same picture, on that very same picture. Now to figure out what X, Y, Z, A, B, C means. Unless the way is the key, the way could be X, Y, Z, T, H, E, A, B, C, W, A, Y. That's an option. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I'm thinking this has to be a cipher key. I don't know which one specifically is the cipher key. The cipher key could be the way. The cipher key could be dead end. The cipher key could be major key. Or the cipher key could be major. Because these are all the words that show up on this page related to keys. Unless it's the signs somehow. And the signs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are there 10 signs throughout this book? I can't even take a screenshot of this because to read it, like, it doesn't fit in the... I'm gonna have to refer back to this on the video. Okay. Page A, word X. Page C, word A. Page B, word Y. Page Z, word X. Another option could be, but it doesn't feel correct, but we will try. Another way could be if this was referring to the letters of the alphabet. So Z would be number 26, page 26, word 24, page 1, word 24, red, this is a purple. Violet would be page 2, word 25. So let's check that. What would that be? Page 2, word 25. Are there 25? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 2. So there are enough words. It could be that. Okay, so I have several theories running that I'm clearly not going to be able to give you today. I'm not going to be able to give you today the solution because I need to really think and to try out several theories. Like, I could have a lot of theories. I mean, I have a lot of theories. And they all have to be tested, which are gonna take a lot more time than I can do live here, especially if you want to do a little bit like a second run. So theory number 1, that it relates to the numbers of the alphabet, with Z being 26 and A being 1. Theory number 2, that either the word major, dead end, major key, or the way are keys for a cipher, key-based cipher. That's another thing that I'm gonna have to try. So I'm gonna have to try 4 theories there. Third, 4th, 5th, whatever. Seeing all the signs. So let's write. I think I'm already done seeing all the signs. Seeing all the signs, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I already have done this in the past. Root, depart, it's 10, right? Keep left, 2 Tanner fork. There's a sign that goes to the right. Dead end, record, each stop. Record each stop is where I had left last time. Okay, that's fantastic. That is incredible. That's a lot. That's a lot. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is minor. The only one here that is in blue is the suspect is minor, which makes me feel minor key, major key. Ah, on the way. So the last few words are record each stop on the way. But I don't know what this means. The dead end to Tanner Fork. Okay, I have a lot of information here to think about it for a little while. I have a lot of things to go through. Finally got this done. And now I have a lot of information to sift through. Minor as in child, there was a list of people and their ages earlier. Yeah, but that, I don't think that's it. Suspect is minor, yeah, but sure. We have a list of things here, and that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. There was something on page 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's nothing on page 7. Unfortunately, there's nothing on page 7. There's this as well, which is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. Okay, I got a lot of things that I need to try later. This is also... The suspect is a key. So this is what I mean, that it's not about like it's not a minor as in child. The suspect is minor, the suspect is a key. So the suspect is a minor key. What does that mean in the sense of, especially because this is major separated, I feel like it's again oh my god, referencing keys, major key, minor key. The suspect is a minor key. I need to figure out dead end equals major key. Okay. Thankfully, I'm gonna have quite a few weeks to figure this out. I'm gonna have quite some time. Note A.key is computer speak for admin key. My mom's a tech specialist. She runs a laptop program at a private high school. So you're saying this could be related, which makes sense. Makes sense because this is the diagram of the computers. Unfortunately, none of Ellie's singing classes covered sheet music. Oh, no, absolutely not. I don't know how to read sheet music. I have no clue how to do that shit. And the grotto is one of the things that we have no knowledge of. Okay, that was very fruitful, actually. It may not look like it, but that was incredibly fruitful. And now, I can stop fucking bothering with that. I can stop bothering with that. Now. I'll have to think about it long and hard while I'm outside on my break. But, as for this moment, right here, right now, we are going to try and get a archive. Crazy, I know. But we're gonna try to get an archive. That illustration of the man on the grid. What's sitting behind him? You keep saying that, but I don't see anything behind him. The man on the grid. This one. What? This vase? Vase? It's a vase. With a hammer. But that tells me nothing either. There's a lot of vases and I've never had the opportunity to break one. At most, I could maybe write down that it's a vase and a hammer, not a sledgehammer. But I've never had the opportunity to break any of the vases. At most, I could write down like the pattern with the blue, but I've already written down patterns that showed up in blue vases, and they have nothing to do with the realms because I've already tried that. Nidwanda, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, Lita, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. What just happened? That Talk to Ellie was needed for math. We had a math puzzle in the break room. This is so cool. I love ciphers, she says. The cracking on the mouse's plastic shell audible over the microphone. But I really love ciphers. I just can't solve them on the fly. But I really, really, really love ciphers. Have you tried magnifying the text rather than the image? That is a fantastic idea. I don't see anything strange though. I think when you see something like when the game wants you to magnify letters, it does something to them so that they look odd. Did you see it? It looks like it can be magnified. What? The jar? Where is he sitting? He's kneeling. That's his own leg. Text on page 7, there was something weird about it. So page 7 is this. Not really... Are you talking about the text in this one? Like page 6? Oh? What the fuck, bro? How did you see that? What? Okay, 1... 49? 49? Where's 2? 514. Oh my fucking god. Now I have to go through the entire book. Because I can't see it. So I have to go page by page. I was about to leave. I was about to leave. I was legitimately about to leave. Oh boy. Okay, there seems like there's... It seems like there's nothing on any of the other pages. How did you see that? You thought it was crazy. I thought it was maybe dust on my laptop screen, but it was there. Yes, it was. How did you see it? Okay. Here's the thing, though. I'm not seeing... Do I have any more pages? Give me a sec. You're gonna hear some rustling as I try and find my own. Okay, this is the one in which I tried to solve the clocks. I don't know if you remember that. The clock room. So we're gonna use this page. I'm gonna grab this, right? And I'm gonna write, okay, we have... I'm only gonna write the letters, the words that have numbers, right? We have all, which is 1. We have corner, which is 3. But I'm not finding number 2. Aha! Checked! Number 3's corner. Now we need number 4. The thing is that this does not have all of the letters. Unless 9 is a coma? The fuck is 9? Case. Case is 4. Five. It's not here. 5 is here. But what the fuck is it? Rooms? Is it rooms? Are we assuming that rooms is 5? But then what is 14 and 9? Rooms. All checked corner case rooms. That means nothing. Means nothing so far. Had. Where's 7? A. God damn it! No! No! Come back! Had a low. And now I come to my first problem, which is the 9. The 9 is right next to the 4. Oh, unless it's the same word. It's 4 and 9. So, okay, I'm gonna write it down again. Case, low, case. Now 10 would be clue. 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. This game is so good at getting you hyped. Found. Because how can you not get excited when you're seeing new things in? Not even thinking about what the phrase put together sounds like at this point. Do we have anything else? 14 rooms. But I think that's it. I don't think we have a 15. Right? 15, 15, 15, 15. I don't think we do. Okay, so that would read all checked corner case. All checked corner case rooms had a lowercase clue found in the rooms. The fuck does that mean? The hell does that mean? All checked corner case rooms, corner cases, rooms, all checked. So patio, nook, office, and pantry, because parlor and library are not checked. All checked corner case rooms had a lowercase clue found in the rooms. What does a lowercase clue found in the rooms? A lowercase clue. Hell does that mean? And most importantly, is it something that you can check from here, from just looking at it, or is it something that you need to actually see in the rooms? Okay, let me read the chat and tell me guys what you think about this specifically. What could it be? I'm not gonna write it. No, I wrote it. Don't worry. Why would they have things in the wording of a puzzle? Elyssia the puzzle girl, because it was just so impossible to see. He used his eyes, Ellie. Did you see it? Maybe the 4th and the 9th words are K's. Yeah, I think so. Does it mean the documents found in the actual rooms? That's the question, isn't it? Is it something that I can solve just by looking at this page, or is it something that I have to go find in the actual rooms? Patio, nook, office, and pantry. That's true, it was very small. If only you had some way to magnify the image and scan the whole thing. If you're trying to scan the whole thing on every single page, it's going to take 1 billion years. All those rooms do have notes in them. Yeah, which is why, like, I think it might be a question of having to go there and see them. Okay, let me write down, as a reference to this, the ones would be patio, nook, office, and pantry. And funnily enough, I'm pretty sure we have all of them right now. Patio, nook. No, we don't have the office. But we have the patio. We have the nook. We have the pantry. So we could go get those 3 right now. Right now, we can go check them out. We need to keep our eyes peeled next time we enter those rooms. Yeah, double check the notes there for something that's lowercase. For something that is lowercase. And we need to put the signs together. You know what? I'm going to write down all the signs as well. I'm gonna write them down even though I already went through this. Route 8 is the first sign. The second sign is the part with a little plane. That looks awful. I'm gonna scratch that off. This one says keep left. This one says to Tanner fork with a bit of an arrow as well. This one isn't really, there's no words. It's just the symbol for turn. This one's a dead end. Dead end. The next one is record. And then we have each, stop, on the way. I don't understand what that one means. We're gonna have to figure this shit out as well. But a lot of this is gonna have to be figured out later. I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to try different theories. Because I do genuinely believe it might be a cipher key. Although that's a little bit... That's very niche knowledge. And this game has not done a lot of niche knowledge stuff. So, partly I don't think it is. This game has been really good at only keeping the information that's important to inside the game stuff. I'm going to redraw because I would get stuck in here. I'm going to redraw again. No, I'm gonna use this one Because this one allows me to go to the other side at least. And at this point, I really want to keep going until we have the archive, if at all possible. I'm going to use this. We're not trying to get into the class, into the antechamber. We're gonna try for the archive. I have the key, and I do not want to not use it. Come on, archive. Come on, archive. Come on, archive. Come on, archive. God damn it. Okay, I'll take this one. I'll take this one. I have the key. I have the key. We're good. If we drive to dining room run, we get a meal. Oh. Yes, you are not wrong. However, I have a shovel and I have to use it. File cabinet key. File cabinet key, baby. Okay. All right. I need the archive. I need the damn archive. Which sadly, I have actually like deleted the chance for the archive in such a manner that it's very unlikely that I'll get it. Actually. Oh, that's almost one of my last keys as well. No, that's my last key. That's it. We can't do more. Oh my god. Can I? I don't think... Yes, I can! Okay. Okay. Listen. As long as I can keep going, I'll take it. I can also open this, because why not? Might as well. I'm not gonna be able to use it, but... I have no clue what's going on, but get a hydra check. Hydrating! Well, I hope they didn't break. If you heard anything, that was my headphones falling off my head. Headphones are falling off my head. Cause I tilted back to drink some water. Now they're not dead. Hopefully they're not dead. What are you pointing at? What are you detecting? What are you detecting, bruh? Oh, a single coin. Cute. Damn it, are they okay? I still hear sound. So, we're good. Let's get the crown, why not? Reveal trapwire. Lower barrier. Reset alarm. 10 seconds. Can I make it in 10 seconds? Hopefully. Yippee! What did this do? If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. That's nice. That might help me now that I'm trying to get red rooms. Okay, let's go all the way down to the bottom. No, we still have... Oh, look, big kit! Oh, this might save me. This might save me, actually. Let's go back to the secret garden. See if we can get this open. Oh, damn it. Those are some wasted steps. Yeah, those are some wasted steps. But that's fine. That's fine. Maybe we'll spawn a dining room when we're spawning things here. Bummer. Bummer indeed. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Wait! That's a lot of food! Maybe we don't need a dining room. Maybe we're fine. Maybe we're okay! That's a lot of food! Okay, so all the way back down. All the way back down. We need to try and get, we need to try and get the archives. Desperately. Is this enough to waste a lot of stars? Should I? Okay, let's do the cloister. Let's do the cloister, actually, because this is also gonna give me something. Hey. There we go. The dining room will immediately have food in it now. Yes, it will. But also, I think we're kind of fine. Did we get the code check? Would help us if we put the file cabinet key in there. No, because I'm not willing to take the power hammer out. The power hammer is too difficult to get. It has too many requirements, and I am not willing to misuse it. Not misuse it, but I'm just not willing to lose it, you know? We're gonna go to the dining room. We're gonna get all those extra steps. Totally fair, yeah. It's just to... I just remember, didn't we do something to make the archive rare? Yes. It's very unlikely to show up, actually. It's incredibly unlikely to show up. Which right now, it's playing against me. Not the best. But listen, at the time, it was a good idea. We didn't know. Now, we just need to try. We just need to try and get that, delightful archives that we love so much. So very, very much. Okay, security. I could go to the foundation, because I ended up not going. I could go to the foundation, but since I'm not going to make it there, doesn't matter. Not really. But it normally does have some digging spots, so might as well. At the very least, we can get some digging. Ooh, the silver key. Doesn't really work. Not right now. Or does it? For the conference room? Or the secret garden? Would that actually allow me to keep going? Maybe. Mayhaps. Okay, where am I? I'm trying to get to the security room. Yes, okay. Security room, which if I do the estate inventory, no. Main menu. Log into network. If I go to which remote terminal access had... It's not the shelter. It's either the lab or the office. Which one allows me to ask for a different item to be delivered? I think possibly the office? If you think it's easier to get shovel laundry room or shovel patio than archive than it is to get a power hammer again, that makes sense. Absolutely, it's easier. The power hammer is so difficult. So difficult. Ridiculously difficult. It's not. It's not here. Spread gold. Return. Log into network. Oh, it is. Is it? No, it's not. Special Yes, okay. Place a special order. I would very much like the shovel, please. Yes, okay. Awesome. Just to make sure that we're gonna have a shovel. Look out. We need nothing more. We literally need nothing more. No, actually, we do need something else. We need to make the key cards higher. Just in case. Okay, now down here, dark room. Sure. Sure, let's do it. It's fine. It's whatever. Furnace! What does this do? Doesn't it make the other red rooms more likely? Okay, okay. I dig. I like that. That's good for us right now. Ah, oh, not a red room. Damn it. Not a red room. Okay, we're gonna have to do a run in which we try to get all the fucking red rooms. Every possible red room. This is a long way to get back, isn't it? Okay, I can do security, dining room, cloister, passageway. No, god damn it. Passageway, boudoir, observatory, boudoir, observatory, treasure trove, break room, and then we go back to the nook and we look at the note. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes on observation. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay! Beside is the key. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, order of operations. Oh, this says it! I never checked this with the... I never checked this with the magnifying glass. That's cute. Maybe I should copy this note in my own journal just because it's so cute. Like, it's nice. I kind of like it. Okay, so the key in the nook, if we assume that they are on the same order, patio, nook, office, pantry. Nook has the word beside. Let's keep going. We still have the pantry and the patio. Oh, I should have done the patio before. Well, in a minute. Worry not. We'll get it. We'll get it. Right now we're going to the entrance hall so that I can use that last door. Hopefully for the purpose of the archives, which words that you never thought you were gonna say. Hopefully we'll get the archive. And yet here we are. We definitely want to get the archive. Oh no. Oh no. Do I use a redraw? One redraw? One redraw. One. Ugh. Oh, no. Let's have this one. Haven't been here in a while. It has money. And a gem. And nothing more. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go all the way up to the patio. And pantry. We're gonna read those. We're gonna read those. We have 69 steps to, like, waste. And that's the one run that we get to do today. Although it is Friday. Roll was so bad you turned Irish for a second. Yeah, since watching Taskmaster, I have this. I wouldn't call it a tick because it's not, but I like the sound of oh no, because there are some delightfully adorable Taskmaster contestants who say it a lot. How do I get to the pantry again? Through the courtyard. Let's go back there. I'm losing so many steps. Who cares? Run's done anyways. Okay, so pantry. What do you have for me? Bridget, please break out some more fruits before Fridays, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house this week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Nothing here is on low case. So, Bridget? Oh, but the TT is not, so it's bridge. Pantry is bridge. Let's go to the patio now. I didn't notice that. What, the bridge versus Bridget? Good eye, Ellie. I'm telling you, I never know when something is going to be like, oh, it's easy, I'm smart, and when something is going to be like 2 plus 2 equals, I don't know. It's impossible to know. Sometimes I'll be really smart and sometimes I'll be really dumb, and it's a mystery. Okay, from here, patio. Patio has this note. Buried. It's buried. Below, occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate. Yeah, none of these are lowercase except for buried. So, buried. And we have buried besides something bridge. Which I have to assume the word in the office is gonna be the word black, because Black Bridge is the historical place. Or the bridge? I don't know. Buried beside something bridge. Do we have a bridge anywhere in the estate? Do we have a bridge? Let me go up again. See if I can use the silver key to get out of the conference room. I highly doubt it, but why not? Why not try, you know? Oh, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be able to... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Redraw. Come on, archives! Redraw! Come on, archives! Redraw! Ugh. Come on, archives! Ooh! If I hadn't spent all of my gems just now. If I hadn't spent all of my gems. Let's get the armory. Body gamba today? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Tomorrow morning, gain a star. We love that. Love that for us. Come on, archives! Okay. Lavatory. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Whew, alright. Oh, damn! We could have made it to room 46, I guess. With 35 steps, we can't. But it's fine. The office is just taunting us. It is, but it's fine, it's fine. Keep having that copium, hope it's good to have. It's fine, it's fine. There's one small one over the creek outside. Can we make it? I highly doubt it. Let me make it to the break room and see how many steps we have there. Because to be honest, finishing with the break room is more important than anything else. Conference room? Conference room. Dove coat. Library. Drawing room, boudoir, observatory, treasure. Okay. Drawing room. Boudoir? Boudoir. Oh, fuck. Patio, passageway, boudoir. Patio, passageway, boudoir. Observatory, treasure. Okay, break room. I have 22 steps. If I wanted to go out and back in, it would be 21, 20, 10. What? 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, possibly 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I should have enough. If I don't make any mistakes, I should have enough to go check the creek and come back. As long as I don't mess up here and I actually go to all of the rooms that I need to go, we should be fine. Kennel. Kennel. Parlor. Ellen forgot how to count for a second. Always. When I say I have math anxiety, I say it for real. Okay. Here we go. Let's check if that bridge has anything for us. That bridge over the creek. Buried beneath the creek bridge? Could that be? Oh my god! Fuck the office! Who needs the office? Now I need to spend even more steps on going to the grotto because I'm not missing out on this. $11. Oh, I might not make it. I might not make it. I'm probably not gonna make it to the break room, but it's fine because this is more important. This is way more important. We finally have 2 out of the 3. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it. I'm probably gonna end up like so close. Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be disappointing. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna feel painful. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, 1. Oh! Oh no! I mean, I'm gonna try, but it's just gonna be disappointing. Disappointingly short. By 1. I'm gonna try in case I miscounted somehow. Permanent advancement indeed! not messed up once, I would have made it. Wait. I made it! I actually made it! Yippee! And that's where we end today. That's where we end. We're not gonna make another run. It's too long. But hey, that was good advancement. That was good permanent advancement. We finally got some things out of my notes. That was great. Good game. Good game, folks. Good game. Okay, so what I'm gonna take out of my notes. Library, new clue. That's done. I'm gonna evaluate that over my break. See if I figure something out. I'm gonna try a bunch of different things. Shovel plus patio or washing machines. And then equals archives. Okay. We still need the attic. And I had written on my notes grotto. Like we need to advance with the grotto. But hey, guess what? We fucking did. We actually advanced with the grotto. Oh, come on. One more run. Just 20 minutes. Quick run. Not enough time for an extra run before your break. It's just that it's already, like, it's the 2 hours on the dot right now. If the other run takes me 2 hours as well, it's a problem. You know? And I do need to be able to cook tonight, or else I have no dinner. So, it could be a problem. It could be a big problem. I have to be responsible, guys. I preach responsibility. It won't take you 2 hours, come on. You're tempting me. You're tempting me. But I have so much to do. I have so much to do. You must understand. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna stay strong and I'm not going to. It's right because before Christmas, come on. What is another 2 or 3 hours? I have like a third of the last run was reading a new clue. Without that, it would be a quick run. Okay. Ugh, you're not wrong. Fine. But little wrap up then. We'll exchange the wrap up. We'll exchange the wrap up for this. Save and continue, and we're gonna go pure instinct. We're gonna go pure instinct, and we're going to disregard planning properly. We're just going to try and get the archives. And the shovel. Where's my calendar? Where's my calendar? Hello? How far ahead is the calendar? Sheesh. There it is. Found it. Logan! Santa Coffee! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Wait, let me go check it out. Let me go check it out so I can read it. Unless you don't want me to. You know, unless that's not something that is a good moment. Although gonna aside, Ellie, it actually does mean a lot to me that you haven't just did 2 series. Blueprints with Ellie has genuinely been one of my few real bright points and things I look forward to throughout my very rough 2025. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much for the tip. Oh, I don't know why that was so difficult to say. I think I got stuck in between the words donation and tip. Crown or not, it doesn't matter to me, Ellie. You'll still always be a princess in my book. Wait. Is that from a different day? Sometimes I don't know how to understand Kofi, the page. I always want you to read it. I'm a nigger maniac, remember? Well, thank you. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you. At least a queen, not a princess. I don't know. I like the term princess. It makes me feel whimsical. 37 out of 40. Bro. 3 more. 3 more and we can get that. Okay, so Ultra Instinct, no think. No think, just do. We're gonna grab the commissary immediately because we need a shovel. But before that, what if we do have to smash these? This is the exact shape of the jar, of the vase, of the vase. That wasn't a new clue. What if we actually do have to break those? I sent that one like months ago. Yeah, I never know how to understand like the page, the way that the UI is organized in the page. Okay, none of them are good. I'm gonna grab this one. It's not gonna have a shovel inside, so we're gonna ignore that. It is, and he was sitting on the entryway room. You're so correct. Oh my god, he is sitting on the entryway room. If you break those, all Grandpa's savings are going to go down the drain. Grandpa is dead, and he left me his house with all in it, and it's mine to do what I want. And if what I want is to break it, then I shall break it. Shovel! Okay, this is going, folks. This is going. We're gonna go right back outside. We are going to grab all of those digging spots. It's a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start, and we're not overthinking it. We're gonna go pure instinct, and we're gonna not overthink it, and we're gonna do it, okay? We are going to not think this too much. Pebbles, fuck you too. Coin. Okay, that's nice. It's going to go for another 2 hours. No, it's not. Come on. Don't. Ooh, a turnip. 7 steps. Thank you. Nothing. Fuck you too. Pebbles. Okay, okay. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's not get too intense over this. Cause we don't need to get too intense, cause we are going to get blessed by the good RNG. We are going to have the good favor of the goddess with us, the RNG goddess, and we don't have to panic, right? We don't have to panic. We can work with her, and she will bless us. And she will bless us, and she will permit that good things happen. We grabbed the kennel here, even though it's not ideal location-wise, because... Actually, let me refer to this a little bit more than I normally do. The quality of the soil chart. Because, I already forgot what I was saying. Because something. Oh yeah, I grabbed this even though location is not ideal, because we definitely want to make use of this shovel to unlock things, so that we have no need to struggle with keys. Is this what you're pointing at, metal detector? Yeah, I know that. Stupid thing. Alright, foundation is also gonna have some shovelable area. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you for real? Are you so for real right now? That is bullshit. That's some bullshit. Let's grab the security room. We have the key card, so let's make this we can make 2 things happen. We can change the keycard system to be higher, and we can also do an experiment. Logan, you said another coffee? You said another... Oh my god! Thank you so much! Thank you, 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 thank you! Thank you! It means a lot to me. It really, really means a lot to me. Wait, the the Ko-Fi page is not loading properly. Moisturize! You're so right. The account is not loading right now, so give me just a couple minutes. Let's let it breathe and see if it does anything. Okay, we are going to do remote terminal and we are going to do laboratory because experiments might as well give us everything we need. We never know. Experiment setup. Give me something good. Come on. Immediately when you draft a hallway from another hallway for each bedroom after your second. None of those are great. I'm gonna add a small chest to the entrance hall immediately. Why not? It's kind of bad. I could have gotten something significantly better, but I guess we got what we got. Yeah, Ko-Fi is not working for me right now. Okay, it's time. It's time to chase the archives. Let's go through here. None of them are great, but the drawing room at least allows me to re-roll. So, drawing room. Come on, give me something going up, please. Parlor! Okay, we like parlor. We dig. We dig. Now we're gonna use the redraw here. Okay. We are going to do hallway. Although this is not a bad thing right here. And the hallway could be more important later on. Key, I'll take that. Thank you. Coins, I'll take those. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going up through the parlor. Let's try and solve this. We're only missing 3. And if we're doing 2 per stream, 1 more stream and I'll get that trophy. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. Okay, so one of these has to be false. No matter what, one of these has to be false. Spread dirt is dig spots, doesn't it? Yes, it is dig spots, but like there's not much of a point in putting a lot of dig spots because they don't necessarily they're not necessarily gonna have something good in them. My coffee message. Also, thank you for blessing us with a second run, even though you got cooking to do and among other things. In exchange, here's some money to order yourself a pizza instead. Thank you. I don't know why it's not loading right now. I saved you the trouble. You still got the money though, at least, right? Yeah, probably. The problem is probably just logging in, like the UI loading and stuff. I'll make sure to check back in later. But yeah, I don't foresee that being a problem. Let me check my emails actually right now to save you the headache. Yeah, I got a second notification in my email, so the thing did go through. It's just that the Ko-Fi page is not loading. Okay, only one statement is false and only one statement is true. Have to be, like, one of them is true. Because what is the other statement, right? The gems are in a box with a false statement. If this is true, then they are here because it's the only false statement. If this is false, then they are either here or here, which means they have to be here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means that I only need to solve 2 more to get the freaking trophy. 2 more and I get the trophy, baby. Very excited. Very, very good. Good things are happening today. Good things. Oh, come on, bro. Why you have to do me dirty like that? Why you have to do me dirty like that? That's some bullshit. Let's go back to the start. That pissed me off. The best thing that could happen to us right here, right now, is we could get the sledgehammer. That's one of the best things that we could get right now. Or we could get the archives. I'm gonna put the vault in there. What if we get the keys later, you know? If we get the keys, we're gonna be very thankful that we grabbed the vault. Ellie's going to have a live on-stream emotional breakdown the day she walks into one of these rooms and there's 4 boxes. That's not a thing. Don't be a tool. Don't be crazy. That's not a thing. Okay, none of them have gems. I have forgotten about that fact. Let's go security room. And I guess we keep going up. Try and make it to the foundation. Okay, lab is the only way we keep going up. Sadly, that closes off all of the things down there, which means that I'm already missing out on 2 opportunities, which is quite sad. But it is what it is, and we get what we get. I'm gonna have to grab the dark room, because otherwise I completely lock myself out of the foundation, and I don't want that. So we're gonna grab the dark room. It is going to break on me. That's fine. That's okay. We get out of here. Furnace! Okay, okay, okay. Listen. Furnace is not like the best thing, but when we are chasing the archives, it kind of is. We kind of want that. Guys, it's the archives. Guys, it's the archives. Now I just need the patio or the washing machines. Now I just need one or the 2. It's just one of the 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going well. This is going well. This is going well. It might not feel like it, but it's going well. Aren't you glad you did another run? I am. I really am. At some point, she's going to find one of those slips of paper and it's going to say the blue box always says the opposite of what it meant when the white box is false. I'm just gonna give up. I would. If I read that in the game, I would just choose at random. 1/3 chances. You know? It is what it is at that point. Speedrunner blessing? Is that a thing? Is that like an actual thing? Don't remember where we're coming in from. I think from here now? Ellie got me when everything on the line, her dinner, and she just hit the jackpot. Thank God! I'm pulling up the wiki for this from now on. Genuinely. There's a limit, you know? There's a limit to how much I can strain myself. But listen, that was good. That was good. I'm really glad we have the archives. Now, all that needs to happen is I need the patio or the washing machines. It's one or the other. How difficult can it be? Now I'm starting to think I'll use the stars. Even though it's a terrible, terrible fucking idea, I might just use the stars. Did I have anything else to do there? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Admittedly, they'll be harder to draft thanks to the archives debuff. Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. Those are common rooms. Those are very common rooms. And I've made them more common if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but I think I've made them more common. The thing is that even if they are harder to draft, they are not rarefied. And that matters a whole lot. Having them not rarefied actually matters quite a bit. Okay, now I can go through the archives. Keep going up. Keep going up here. Okay, okay, it's fine. What if I choose this one? Okay, nice. We dig this. I think I'm gonna grab the aquarium. Nah, the chapel. I have enough money. It's fine. I don't need it. It's okay. It's whatever. Okay. Oh, no. No, no, no. Come on. More security rooms, please. This is a problem. This is a problem. This might end the run. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. By sheer fucking miracle, it didn't. We have the car keys. We like the car keys. Whoa, yeah. We're playing with fire here. We are legitimately playing with fire. Let's do the payroll. Let's spread the cold. Let's also keep asking for the shovel. Because that's the thing that we're gonna need the most. Every time. Ellie worried that her quick run might end early. No, I know that it might happen, but I would like it to... I would like it to be worth something, you know? We're going to keep approving the order for shovels. We want shovels every time, every day. We want shovels. Every day we want shovels. Hydrate check. I did just drink water. Fret not. Okay. Courtyard. Although the gymnasium does open the doors for both sides, I think I might have to do the gymnasium so that I can open the doors to both sides. Please don't use a key. Oh my god. I hate you. Okay. We are going to do the... Damn it! Oh, I had high hopes. I had all the high hopes that it might have been a patio. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We still have plenty of chances. We still have plenty of options. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying. Rexy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Okay, this one is bad. And it has nothing in it. That one is bad and it has nothing in it. But it's okay. We keep hoping. We keep thriving. We're okay. I'm gonna grab the courtyard. Because it's always unlocked. Still a really good outcome. Yeah, we're still balling. We're still fine. But I gotta admit, it is getting tight. It's getting quite tight in here. Please play more roguelikes. This is a roguelike, technically. It's a puzzle roguelike, but it is a roguelike. Also, which roguelikes are you thinking of, specifically? What is your idea, Rexy, of a game, of a roguelike that you would like to see? The greenhouse is delightful, but I don't have the money for it, so... Oh, hey, look at that! A gem! That's nice. Thank you, Archives. You're very nice to me there. Pantry. We like the pantry. Pantry gives food. No, it didn't. It gave money. Money is also good. Okay. What's the point of putting the security to maximum if it's not gonna give me shit? What is the point of the security? No, I'm not gonna enter. It's not gonna do anything. If the security is not gonna give me more security doors, then what's the point? Let's grab this one. That way I don't need to go in. And we're setting up for tomorrow. Let's go back in here, which has a security room at the very least. Come on, bud. Come on. I'm gonna grab that one. Yes, yes, security door. Thank you. Thank goodness. Okay. No. 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 Okay, we're gonna do the following. We're gonna grab one tunnel to get us out of the pickle. And we're gonna go back down to the entrance hall. See if we can spawn better stuff in there. What's the fastest road? Gymnasium, office, chapel, archives, dark room. Gymnasium, office, chapel, archives, dark room, lab, dining room. I never find the thing in the lab. The lab always has something for the metal detector, and I always struggle to find it every damn time. What do you have? What do you have? Where is it? What? What? Am I... Can anyone guide me to whatever the fuck the metal detector is detecting? I hate looking for stuff in the lab because... Oh, it's the broken lever. Ha! It's the broken lever. Which we almost had a chance to use, but not really. Okay, let's grab the steak. Let's have the dinner. You're doing well in this run? Kinda. Never mind, I spoke too soon. What happened down there? We were looking for a specific outcome, and we didn't get it, but it's fine. Because this was an extra run of the day anyways. The main run already went really good. And we are happy about it. I wish I had a sledgehammer. I really wish I had a sledgehammer. I'm gonna grab the gift shop so I can keep going front-wise. I don't think I can buy anything still. I really want this, which is why I'm chasing the trophies. I don't want to spend my one gem on that, so we're gonna bet on this, which is bullshit. I think the run might be over. Not gonna lie to you guys. The run might be over. Great to hear the previous run went well. You're getting a lot better. The previous run was really good. We got some really good advancement. But yeah, we are not doing so great on this one. And it's partly Is it my fault? I don't think so. I think I made good choices. It's just the RNG was not on our side. I'm hoping the dark room might have a key so that I can keep advancing. It's very unlikely. Oh, it has the battery pack, which is one of the rarest possible finds. Welp. We're done. That's it. I mean, I'm still gonna try because we can still go to the tunnel and hope for the best. And that is what we're gonna do. But yeah, it's not looking great. Not looking great at all. Oh, hey! I hadn't noticed this. A key! Okay, not all is lost. Not all is lost. Somehow, we're still in the race. Somehow this is still continuing. Oh, wait. The office. Let me just, for my notes, check. The antechamber. It's this one, west. The word we were looking for before is west. Buried besides west bridge. Wait a second. Buried besides west bridge. Is the one that we... Oh yeah, it is the west. Okay, sure. Sure, it is the west. That is where the creek bridge is. Yeah, apparently. I struggle with directions. I thought maybe it had been a coincidence and there was a different clue, but nah. Nah, it was really just there. Okay, now RNG, be good to me. Give me something that curves. Okay. Not all is lost. Not all is lost. We appreciate this because A, I need more stars. I definitely need more stars. Goodie. And we also need... Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? Should I keep redrawing? Are there any things with 3 doors that might still show up? That's the question. Oh, I can't see the rooms. I can't see the rooms. I'll redraw once. But I don't want to redraw too many times. I'm gonna just go for it. I don't want to miss... Yep, that's done. That's done. Done and over. Now the run is properly dead. The Turtles of Vera! Wait! Wait a goddamn second. The Turtles of Vera? This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Vera. Turtles. Vera. Turtles. Vera. Turtles. I'm still not ready. I still have nothing else for Vera. I still don't have any climate. I still don't have any type of society that they are. But Turtles is huge. Is there more information here that I've never seen? The Turtles of Vera. Oh, I wish I could see even closer. I wish I had a magnifying glass, but it's just like to get closer to these items. I wish I could crouch, but we cannot crouch. It's disappointing. Very disappointing that I cannot crouch. We have this, but I've already written that down on my journal, and I know that there's nothing interesting in there. Hi, little buddy. I'm so glad you're not dead somehow. Oh, hydrate time. One of the pantry, but we have no more keys. The pantry was locked because of a key, and we have no more keys, sadly. So this is properly the end of the run. I know it might have been disappointing, but because we didn't get the key for the archives. But I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Do I have anywhere that I can end the day that is gonna give me an advantage? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have any morning rooms. How is that hamster alive? No one knows. No one knows. Shh, don't question it. Don't question it. We're gonna stop here. I have 50 stars still, which is what really matters to me. I need to keep accumulating the stars. Cool. Okay. We're gonna end the run here. Call it a day. Room directory. I wanted to know what my my options were. How many things could I have maybe found? Attic. We need the attic as well. If I had kept re-rolling, there ain't many rooms that could have been useful to me right there. I had already used most of the rooms we had that have 3 doors, and I couldn't afford the ones that were left because, like, I already had the dining room, I already had the conference room, I already had the aquarium, and things like the pool, for example, is costly. The drawing room is costly. Like, it's not that it's costly, it's just that I didn't have any gems. There's gotta be a way to solve this. This confusing room can sometimes prove disoriented to the wayward guests. However, upon closer inspection, they quickly realize that viewing this room from more than one perspective is key to unraveling its secrets. Yeah, I have to figure out that one. Unfortunately, I need to make it way less rare for that. We were so close. We were. And you know what? That's fine. That's okay, because next time, we know what to aim for. Next time we know what to aim for. We need the attic. We need to keep chasing the vault. We need to keep buying magazines for the sweepstakes. And we need the mirrors room. And we need to go to the shovel. Sorry, to the patio or the laundry room with the shovel and then spawn the archives. Is it easy to do? No, absolutely not. But we will fucking do it. We will figure it out. Save and quit. Very excited to get back into it whenever next time it happens. I'm very excited to do that. Aww. Wait. What about the lights? I didn't bring the lights over. Give me a sec. I'll grab the lights real quick. Since I barely ever use this, I guess I didn't think to bring them. But now we have them. We have the lights. Okay, I'm glad also that it was like a quick run. That it was actually quick. Because it could have been really long. And I didn't want that, so it's good. It's good. We're fine. And listen, during the holidays, I'll have a lot of time to think about the new clue. And that's gonna be good. Plus, the Turtles of Vera. That is huge. That's so big. Astroman, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hello. We have been in room 46. Why is it still blank? I don't know. I really don't know. Turtles is huge. Elyssia Nico's amateur burning biologist. Do you guys not understand what that means? The lifespan of a hamster is inversely proportional to the proximity of the nearest happy child. I think maybe someone keeps replacing it. Maybe every time I go to the tent to sleep outside of my own house, because I'm still somehow sleeping outside of my own house, apparently. Maybe someone comes in and replaces the hamster. Seems like it might help if we manage to make Chamber of Mirrors less rare. Yeah, I haven't had the chance yet. I really do want the chance, but I haven't had the chance to do it. Next time, what were we doing last time? No, I have it written down. I have it written down. So here's what I have written down. Power Hammer is paused. Keep chasing the vault. Drafting magazine sweepstakes. Realms info, which is why Turtles of Vera is huge, because I need more info on the realms. I'm making a lot of assumptions and not getting a lot of proper facts. I know that Costa Rica is orange in color and they focus on education, but I have nothing about its weather or its mode of transportation. Vera is pink, and now I found a tape that says the Turtles of Vera. That may not mean much to a lot of people, but when we go back to the book of sigils, turtle is a mode of transportation, turtleback travel, which gives me how many rays I have to include in the sigil. Now I just need to figure out what type of society they are and what type of weather they have, which is a lot of information not to have. I agree. You're correct in that, but I have one more bit of information that I didn't have before. And that's huge because I have no idea where to find these things. I have no idea where to find this information. The fact that I found it on a room that I had already stopped spawning because I thought I had found everything in it, that tells me that I need to actually re-watch every old room that I'm not interested in spawning anymore. I need to really check with closer eyes. I still have that diary on the ladies' chambers that I have no idea how to open, which I'm pretty sure is gonna have a lot of information about Eraja, which I also am missing the information of transportation mode and climate. There's a lot of... Oh, wait, there's one more thing that I need to write down in my notes, actually. Sledgehammer. Try to break vases in starting room. I don't remember the name of it. That's another thing that I learned today that I need to pay attention to, that I need to remember the next time that I play this. I really miss Blueprints with Ellie. I'm glad that you're still liking it, because sometimes I get nervous about it because it's like we're doing the same thing over and over again. We're not really advancing much, but we did advance today, and that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Okay, cool. Ashraman, did I say hello to you today? Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Super fun time today. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you guys for helping. There's a couple things that I wouldn't have gotten on my own. I didn't really pick up on the difference in the lights before. Nice touch. Subtle. You mean the colors? You mean the colors? I like these lights. They're subtle, but they're cute, you know? The multi-tone hair is super pretty in the Blue Elyssia color scheme. You think so? Although I'm not calling this one Blue Elyssia, I'm calling it Goth Elyssia? Emo Elyssia? Blue Elyssia exists in my mind and she's perfect, and that's why she doesn't exist in reality, because I don't want to bring it down to earth and make it less perfect. Do they live in Atlantis? What, Vera? No, they don't. It's especially impressive given that she's colorblind. I'm not colorblind, I'm just normal blind. Get it right. Get it together, man. I am not colorblind, I just can't see. It's a roguelike, of course you do the same thing over and over again. Hell, Hades is the same way. Yeah, but I don't know why I get nervous about, like, I don't know, people getting bored. Thank you for the second run. No, thank you for being here. And thank you, Logan, for the tips. Every stream is the same thing and we don't get bored of it. It's like 5% the theme of the day and 95% you being you. And I genuinely, I have no way to explain how much it means to me that is what you're tuning in for, because it just makes a world of difference. It really does. And I just can't express it as much as I feel it. You can't get just from words just how much that means. You really can't. I never regret a minute spent on this chat. Stop! Ellie will look good in blue though. I want to see that now. And I want it to be perfect. And that's the problem. Blue is my favorite color. And so when I see Blue Elyssia in my mind's eye, she's perfect. But if I actually put her down on paper or digital experience, then she stops being perfect, because she stops being nebulous and undetailed and suddenly becomes rigid and static and permanent. I think someone did a Blue Elyssia entry for that Scholars contest last year, or was that 2 years ago? I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, man. Ellie, I'm extremely grateful for finding this channel. I love it here. I'm glad that you are loving it here. Thank you so much for being here for 11 months. I hope that you've been enjoying. I hope that you keep enjoying. So not about what you're doing, is about who you are, and then that genuinely means the word to me. I don't want it to sound as weak as I feel like it sounds. So as you're having a great time or having a great time, happy to join along for the ride whenever I can stop by. And I hope that I can make it a happy time and a great time every time from here and to posterity. Perfection is an impossible goal. It is. That's why she stays in my mind's eye. Once you put her to paper, it's harder to make adjustments. Yeah. Once she exists, adjustments are like a thing that doesn't happen all that often. Imperfections are a part of what makes someone beautiful, Ellie. No! Blue Elyssia is perfect in my mind's eye! Oh no, something I said made her happy. I'm going to balance things later. Stop! Why? Oh boy, next month will be a year. I'm sorry. I apologize. I do apologize. But I promise it's for good reasons. I need the break. I need to combat burnout. And at this point, you're tired of hearing it, but I do need some time to work off stream without the stream schedule and the maintenance of streaming being like an interruption. I have things that I feel like I want to do things that might be more exciting for at least some people, and I can't do them when I'm interrupting myself constantly to do the day-to-day stream. So I'll take a month-ish off and I'll make it worth it? Question mark? You'll be glad eventually that I did? Question mark? Question mark? I think you will. I hope I can make some interesting stuff happen. So Ellie, when is it the Christmas live stream? On the 22nd, which is Monday. I'm going to be posting the schedule tomorrow, but we have basically member stream on Sunday, Sunday 21st, member stream, Monday 22nd, letters, Santa Ellie letters. I'm almost done preparing that one. Almost done. That's another reason I need to go today. Oh yeah, I said that I was gonna have a really short wrap up. We need to wrap this up for real. For real, for real. You need your annual hiatus. You could do with a mid-year hiatus too, but you'll never go for it. No, next year is going to be full of small hiatuses because I have a lot of... I mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again as many times as it takes so that everyone can be informed. I'm gonna have a lot of interruptions because of things, plans of people. I'm gonna have like a week off for dog sitting. I'm gonna have... like a week or two off for dog sitting, a week or two off because I have family coming from the States and I want to spend every moment with them. I'm probably gonna have a week-ish off for like a friend who's visiting who I also need to spend time with because we get very few opportunities. Can't remember right now if there's anything more, but at least there are those 3 moments that I know I'm gonna have to pause. Membership this weekend? Yes, on Sunday. She got on. I need to go. You said that about this past year? Teehee? No, but this time I actually have things that are gonna force me to take those breaks. Like my friends or my family coming over and them being like an opportunity that I don't get every year. I have to take advantage of it, so it's going to be an opportunity that I'm gonna be forced to take, and like needing to dog sit, that's something that's a responsibility. So I'm gonna have hiatuses that I know for sure. Family from the States? Yes, my family from the States. I said this earlier about Blueprint streams are you and Logan going crazy and the rest of us are just chilling listening to Arashi go on an acid trip. I hope you at least can understand some of what we're doing by now. Harry wishlist stuff that is not sold in Argentina. I normally do ask him for a couple of things, but I don't want to overburden them. This time around, I think I have chosen the 2 things, maybe 3 that I would ask them to bring. But I never know because they don't have just our family. They have like other like nephews, cousins, stuff like that they also have to bring them stuff. So it's not like I also don't want to burden them too much with things. I think I have a couple of things that I want to ask them for, but I'm not gonna go crazy over it. Family stream meet Mama Elyssia, that's not gonna happen. Animal stream meet the doggo. I mean, I did think about it, but I don't think she would be comfortable with it to have like when she's visiting, because she's from the States and she speaks English and she could be on the stream like speaking in English. I could have like a stream with my auntie, but I don't think she would be comfortable, and she has too much shit to do when she's traveling to see her family and to visit and to be a tourist. I don't want to consume her time with streaming. It just, you know, like it would be a time commitment that I don't think she's It's a good thing that you're prioritizing IRL stuff, Ellie. If anything, we're proud of you having your priorities in order. Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're okay with it. I'm glad that you're okay with it. That's a good thing, though, family and friends fairs. I do think there's a balance to be had. I can't just family and friends first always, every single week, because then when do I do stuff for stream and stuff? But it's important to not always be with your head on your work and your projects, and it's important to dedicate some time to them. Spanish only stream with Mama Elyssia when? Never gonna happen, never gonna happen. I'm sorry, it's never gonna happen. That's reasonable, though on the other hand, she might find it fun. I don't know. I guess I'll ask, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't think she would be comfy. Especially because she doesn't understand anything about this world. She does not understand anything about that. I doubt she uses much YouTube as a whole. Plus, older people tend to slip up with things, right, Elyssia Nikos? I don't think she would slip up. She's very measured with the way she communicates. If anything, she's one of my biggest examples of how to have, like, healthy communication and have, like, really good communication skills. So I don't think she would slip up, but I don't think she would be comfy. You can stream once per week and spend the rest of the week with family. And that might happen. If they have plans that is like, oh no, we're going to go to this place that is like an expensive ticket, then I'm probably gonna be like, oh, dope. I'm gonna spend that day on my own and I'm gonna stream. You know, like it could be things I won't know until like their plans are fully finalized. But there may be days where I can stream instead of spending time with them. Oh no, my dear, good thing you live in Insert Ellie Streets. That would be crazy. That would be insane. I just made she might find it fun to be an internet personality like her niece, but you would know her better than us. Yeah, I don't think she would be comfy, but I'll ask her. I'll ask her. I don't know. She might. Who knows? Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I already have way too much wrap-up for what I thought the wrap-up was going to be. I'm going to be leaving now. Joins the stream, immediately addresses Ellie by her real name. What are you talking about? Elyssia Nikos is my real name. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, Elyssia Nikos is my name. What are you on about? Huh? What are you saying? Are you implying something? Huh? Anyways. Anyways, thank you for coming. I hope that you have a wonderful What? Not implying anything, Elysium Nicotine. Her real name is actually Elizabeth Nicole. Oh, now I want to do a sort of event where people just make up real names and real, like, the real information of Elyssia Nikos, and it's just a bunch of people's dossiers of things. But would that be fun? How would I make that funny? I need to find a way to make that funny, because that's like a cute idea if I can find a way to make it funny. Ella's real name is Blue Lysia. That is why she won't make her true form shown. See, okay. See, there are some theories that could be for good entertainment. Could make for good entertainment. I'm not even saying real words now. Could make for good entertainment. That's what I mean to say. Why is there a half snake menacingly overworking a white dog and pink snakes? Don't worry about it. Anyways. Goodbye. Let's go. Let's actually go. Thank you everyone so much for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget that the schedule is going to be going out tomorrow. And thank you so much for the donation, for the tip, Logan, for the double tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of of water, try to eat nutritiously, and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my stay shifters. Bye-bye!